So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help us, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game.
Let's meet the starters for the Boston Celtics. At power forward, 6'10", number 8, Danilo Gallinari. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At guard.
On Sunday, a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point. Young. And at long last, Brad, here we are at the end of the regular season. A real significant moment, whether you are or aren't headed to the playoffs.
Yeah, even if the postseason isn't ahead of you, Kevin, it's a chance to sort of sit back and think about all the work the team has done, but what you've gone through individually in the season. How did you grow? What did you do? And then, quite frankly, a chance to thank, if you're playing at home, your fans for all of their tremendous support.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
On defense, the Celtics. Young outside. Over Smart. Young, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Young's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Here's Hunter following the bucket by the Celtics. Knocked away. Murray, the pass to Capella. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Bay. 11-point game in his last outing. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Williams. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Gallinari. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The shot's good from Bay.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Celtics trail by 3. Smart. Brown outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brown against Hunter. Brown dishes to Gallinari, and the layup's good off the glass. Gallinari's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
And the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
In this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gallinari. And Stevenson comes in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Tatum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Williams throws it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
The assist.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. And he finishes nicely on the wing.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
Joe can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Williams. Shoots the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This is it to Tatum. There's the three. And they get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bogdanovich. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The long arms and the quick thinking helped out Brogdon that time and distracted the shooter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Williams is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Mike Muscala.
Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to Bay. They get it again.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Outside Williams. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he makes that one. Brown's got his second bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Young taking his time here from past the arc. Rebound Boston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside, Hunter with it. Picked up by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A step-back shot here, and that one goes long. The Celtics with the lead.
You flash back to Sadiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
And finishing 4th in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bey.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Sadiq Bey has a ton of potential.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Bey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Sadiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Bey. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bey's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Brown missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Young. And he uses the glass on the lane.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Young against Smart. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Atlanta calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mike Muscala. Tatum comes in for Williams. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Bogdanovich finds Williams. Here's Joe. This one for 3. The putback. And Lopez pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Back to Tatum. Griffin with the steal. This is it to Joe. Beyond the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Tatum on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Bogdanovich.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Stevenson against Bogdanovich. Count it, and the Atlanta Lynx have cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stevenson.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Joe. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Joe's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Tatum with it. Okongwu covering. Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Lopez powering through that time.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. Griffin inside. Guarded by Tatum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Brogdon subbed in for Lance Stevenson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Williams with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 3. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been, the coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
I think they let the game come to them. But they haven't got to the foul line enough. I mean, that's the area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
That about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Celtics trail by 3. On the court for Atlanta. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Young in at point guard. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. Hunter against Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. Murray outside. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Left side, Brown for the tie. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Young. It's a hand on it. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Back to Young. That one doesn't go. Williams with the defensive effort.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Hunter the best to Murray. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside, Smart. There's Brown with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Hunter on the wing, guarded by Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Murray kicks to Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 7.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Everyone.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Gallinari. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Tatum against Bogdanovich. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
For Boston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Young with no one around. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. For the lead. Tries again, and it's Lopez bringing it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young against Brogdon. Floats one. Shot's good from Young. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Lopez outside, and here's Brown outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young finds Bay. Good on the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Young. 16 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
.11 seconds left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Tatum on the wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Atlanta. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder. Wanting his squad to remain engaged.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Muscala is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. For the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Hunter. Capella kicks to Murray. Shoots over Brown. Murray, good. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Alinari, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Tatum. Feeds it to Brown. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Over to the left wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He goes on Jason Tatum. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Hawks.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Capella missing.
about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Capella inside. Lopez is there. Now, here's Okongwu. Gallinari covering. Second chance shot. Nice hit again. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tatum dishes to Lopez. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can a lot of options from the big man.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
This team. Needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Big time shot from Gallinari. This is why he's one of the leaders of the team.
The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Capella, and he banks in the layup. 14 points for Clint Capella.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Hunter against Tatum. Here's Gallinari. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Gallo almost pushes 7 feet, so he comes up with the offensive rebound and putback because of his size.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Just 100
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
What helps Williams defensively, he just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
On its way from Young for 2. They get it again.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
That one goes. Count it.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Fires from deep. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Robert Williams at the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Young. Pass to Bay. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Hunter. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Tatum. Over Hunter. Out to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Williams. Another miss.